Hello, welcome to this time English news service from KHURSHID Global TV channel. The leadership of the Ulama Council of Afghanistan and the Attorney General's office on Saturday embarked on a two-day consultation meeting on the rule of law and corruption in public offices in the country. The meeting enabled delegates to exchange ideas on ways to cope with corruption and eliminate it from government offices. The delegates will present the results of their talks to the presidential palace after they wrap up the meeting on Sunday. Qiyamuddin Kashaf, head of the Ulama Council, the country's religious scholars council, said the majority of government and institutions are affected by corruption and that this phenomenon is one of the reasons for the ongoing war in the country. Kashaf said some people are leaning toward the Taliban due to the lack of rule of law and corruption, especially when it comes to their legal problems not being addressed. Militants have attacked a midwife training center in the city of Jalalabad in eastern Afghanistan, officials said. A number of explosions have been reported and gunshots could be heard in the area. A dormitory with Chinese midwives, reports said. Radio Free Afghanistan quoted witnesses as saying that a suicide bombing had taken place in the area. Atullah Hukiani, the provincial government spokesman, said some of the students had been evacuated from the building. Others were still trapped in building, reports said. He said the explosion was reported in the 3rd Police District of Jalalabad in the eastern province of Nangarhar. Hukiani said 3 wounded civilians have been taken to hospital. Imran Khan will look to build a ruling coalition in Pakistan from a strong position after long-awaited final results from Wednesday's general election left him just 21 seats short of an outright majority. But his opponents are hardening their tone. A coalition around Maulana Fazlur Rahman is calling for fresh elections, saying the vote was rigged. A mission of EU observer has not backed those allegations, though it did say the poll was unfairly weighted toward the larger parties. Chief observers Michael Galler said, although there were several legal provisions aimed at ensuring a level playing field, we have concluded that there was a lack of equality of opportunity. Candidates with large political appeal and financial means, the so-called electable, often dominated the campaign, and uneven rules on campaign spending further undermined equal opportunity for candidates. Israel is to build hundreds of new homes in a settlement in the occupied West Bank where a Palestinian stepped 3 Israelis, one fatally, Defense Minister Avigdor Lieberman said on Friday. The best answer to terrorism is the expansion of settlements, Lieberman wrote on Twitter, announcing 400 new housing units in Adam settlement north of Jerusalem a day after the deadly stabbing. The teenage attacker sneaked into the settlement on Thursday evening by climbing a fence, Israeli media reported. He stabbed 3 people seemingly at random before being shot dead, the army said, naming the dead Israeli as Yotman Ovedia, 31. Israeli media said he had 2 young children. That was all from English news service of KHURSHID Global TV channel. Thank you for watching, guys. Wish you have a good night. Bye.